altogether, so he didn't get the search off that.
Awesome. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! European World Championship Qualifier 2016.
Nice one.
It just rolls off the tongue. It rolls off the tongue. Now, I asked in the last segment, would anybody like essentially to look at Yosenju, because we were looking at kind of fun decks, and there were some that were completely undefeated. Quite a few you said yes. We looked at it, and it just happened to be that we had an undefeated Yosenju going against Marcel Burri, who is playing Performapal, Perform Magi Spectre, Magicians. So he's playing Pendulum, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I've just realized that I just told the stream guys that he's playing Draco Pals, but he's not.
Okay, so it will say Draco Pals for a second, but that is incorrect. And
he's not playing Draco Pals.
No,
that's what it was written down as, but it's not.
Okay.
It's actually Magi Spectre Performapal.
So there you go. It's going well. So we have the players over there. We may as well just head straight over because I think everybody wants to get this started. The main event has already started. So let's head on over to the table.
As previously stated, it says that he's playing Draco Performapal.
Ignore that. It's just Pendulum. It's basically just Pendulum.
Yeah. So he's playing the same deck as Eugen.
Eugen, there you go. So yes, they are playing the same deck. Calvin running Yosenju exactly as you would expect it, to be honest with you. He's playing a really very anti-meta build. He understands completely what's going to be coming at him, and is playing cards essentially just to counter it.
Magic Drain.
Yeah. All that kind of stuff. So we are loading in hands.
Oh, wow. Marcel Burri loves all that, doesn't he? That Mist Valley Apex Avian.
And it actually looks like we've got Calvin going first. They have actually started the game. What's happened there is their Pot Duality hit the field. And I believe Solemn Warning just got added to hand there. So absolutely kind of standard hand for the Yosenju. Not a terrible hand because the Fire Formation Tenki is going to start grabbing Yosenjus to hand.
So he decided to play Pot of Duality before going ahead and playing Tenki, which is a strange move. Usually you would play Tenki.
Oh, but he's actually going to set 5.
That's scary.
That is very scary.
What happens if his opponent just sets straight flush and passes? That would be bad.
How often does that happen, though?
Not ever.
Exactly.
But I never thought that I'd see someone playing 5 different archetypes in one deck.
But it didn't work.
But it happened.
It did happen.
Okay, so yeah, he's got enough here to try and make a Pendulum Summon, I think.
Bambuku coming down.
Yeah, so the Raccoon's going to go and search. No, it's not.
Nope.
He's having none of that.
He's already saying no, because that's what Yosenju do at the moment. They just say no.
Yeah, he's having none of that.
What's being played next?
He's going to set some cards.
He's setting
He's
a
going to pass.
Mystic Space Typhoon and passing. Calvin, they're drawing into...
No, he didn't set the Mystic Space Typhoon. He set the Odd Eyes Fusion, which he's now regretting because he's thinking that Mystical Space Typhoon would have stopped that Tenki right off.
Okay, Calvin drew into a Chaos Trap hole there.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad against Marcel Burri's deck.
How many light monsters is he playing? Or dark monsters, for that matter?
There's various kind of Odd Eyes and Performapals that are light and darks. There are a lot of different types, and obviously all the Magic Spectres are wind monsters, but still,
Okay, that's a
there's
Kama 2
a
to
few.
hand. Is he going to flip
That seems strange.
It depends whether he flips the second Tenki. No.
You can only play one per turn.
Of course you can.
I thought that he would go with Karma 3 because that can go search.
Yeah, that's what I would have expected. But he's just attacking directly there.
Okay, I don't know. Marcel seems to be arguing about something. I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah, so the attack going through there. Right, so, yeah, I think we're in a pretty simple game state at the moment. There's not really much to be said about this. The Kama attacked. Marcel Burri took some damage, and then it goes back to his hand in the end phase, and now Marcel has to figure out how am I going to play into these 4 back row cards.
But he may be thinking blufferoni, as I like to call it.
Yeah, he might be thinking blufferoni, yeah.
There is a bluff pizza on Calvin's side of the field.
You only know what one of the toppings is.
Yes.
It's a tenki. But it's hot.
Yes, it's hot. On ice.
It's a fire formation card. That's why that's funny.
On ice, Pendulum Dragon coming down.
People just don't appreciate my humor around here. Yeah, we see the odd ice Pendulum Dragon. That's not as funny as the fire formation joke. Come on. Okay, so here's a monkey board. It's a monkey that's also a keyboard. That's funny as well.
Well, they're all puns.
They are all puns.
Yeah.
Swing Cobra. I like that one as well. Swing Cobra's pretty funny.
Second Donkey.
Second Donkey, yeah.
Friend Donkey.
Friend Donkey. Drummerilla.
Mm-hmm. And there is
That's the MST.
The Spice Typhoon to get rid of that Tenki.
Spice Typhoon. That adds to that pizza, doesn't it?
Oh my, I regret saying anything.
Okay, so he's going to take a hit from that Kama 6. What is going on?
Kama 2.
What is going on? What round is it?
It's round 5? 6. It's round 6.
Okay, right, here we go. So Marcel's just thinking, okay, I might be able to make some plays next turn now.
Okay, so here's what Calvin actually has face down. Some of it isn't actually a bluff. All of it is no longer a bluff.
Yeah, all of it's pretty good, actually.
He's actually got quite a lot of ways to stop anything happening there. Marcel Burri has in hand. All of that there. The Odd Eyes Fusion still set.
Yeah, so now he can monkey board into something. And his opponent doesn't have anything to stop the Pendulum Summon. However, he does... Oh, he's got Bottomless, I guess. All depends on what he decides to Pendulum Summon here. Because if he Pendulum Summons Apex Avian, then he can just negate the Bottomless straight away.
Mm-hmm.
But then he might get Drowning Mirror Frost at the same time, which would be really bad.
Not a lot happening. Just kind of searches, getting ready.
Okay, so there's the other card that he searched from Monkey Board, the Unicorn. Now he's going to be able to do a successful Pendulum Summon here. Probably going to get hit by that Bottomless, but you know he's going to have the Apex Avian. It's then all comes down to whether he decides to take the chance to try and attack or not.
Whilst we're waiting for him to decide to do his move there, is there anything in the Twitch chat?
People laughing at the fact that Karma 6 doesn't exist.
It is true. It doesn't exist. Maybe it will one day.
Maybe it will one day.
Yeah, there's Karma 1, 2, and 3. They could be 4, 5, and 6
Yeah.
in a later set. I don't think they will. But, oh, he has
Odd Eyes Fusion.
flipped Odd Eyes Fusion there.
Seems strange. Oh, maybe he's just reading it. Okay, he's choosing to play it.
Okay, he's letting the
Yeah.
he's letting the fusion go through.
I feel a bit weird about that. I feel like a Pendulum Summon first would have been more effective. I guess he's trying to just get Vortex on the board to try and use his negations. So he's going to have multiple negations now. Yeah, so it's a very good move. He's gonna be able to summon the Apex Avian as well, then have double negations.
Is it Dark or Light?
It wouldn't matter in this case because he used Odd Eyes Fusion to summon it. So he can't play Chaos Trap Hole. But he has Kyrian in hand as well, so you know these are the two cards I've been speaking about today. Okay, so he tries to Bottomless it. I think he, yeah, he's. I was gonna say he could just let that go, but he's probably not gonna. He's going to use Vortex Effect and negate it. So he's just gonna kind of weigh up the pros and cons of putting one of his monsters away for this effect. So he's gonna put Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not a bad draw, is it, at any point really? Puts that back in his deck, puts it the right way around. Off he goes. So he's probably just gonna Pendulum Summon everything now, and then the Drowning Mirror Force is gonna stop him right off.
Yeah.
So let's see, he's going to do a big Pendulum Summon here. He's got the full range of Pendulum scales here, 1 all the way up to 8, so he can summon anything from his hand here. Obviously, apart from the Effect Veiler, which you wouldn't want to summon anyway. So okay, so he chooses to just play 1. I mean, you know, it's incredibly likely that one of those back rows strike at this point. We know it's not, but
he feels like it might be.
Yeah, it's a decent read to say that's probably strike. So if it was strike, you would definitely play it on this Apex Avian. So, you know, that says it all. He doesn't have strike. So
but there goes the Drowning Mirror Force.
Yeah, gets negated by Apex Avian, and Marcel Burri is no longer, it's not down about anything. There's no loss of advantage here at all. And if anything, he's got Vortex.
Okay, so down comes a pot of duality.
I think I'd negate that.
I would probably definitely negate that.
I would probably most definitely negate that one. Because you know what his other card is. It can't attack over Vortex Dragon. And the other back row clearly aren't very powerful because they've just been, they've been sat there for such a long time.
He's negating it.
So this next turn, Marcel's probably just going to send in the final attack orders and just push everything to attack mode and see if Calvin can deal with this, because he's got 2 negations.
He can attack directly with Counter 2?
Yeah, but only half the attack.
Yep. Now, is that half the attack plus 100, or is it half the attack plus the 100?
Let's read Karma 2 and find out.
It's a difference of possibly 50 damage, but...
Oh, there's been games closer than 50 damage.
Yeah, this is true.
I remember Castle of Dark Illusions.
But remember, if you're on 1 life point and you use an effect that halves your life points, it's free.
Yeah. It's quite considerable, but in effect, the battle damage inflicted upon its heart. Yeah, so it halves the 100 as well.
Okay.
Somebody just made a bold statement that Tenki is indeed a Floodgate card. I'm not too sure about that one.
It stops you playing a 5th face down?
Don't know. That it's continuous, I guess. So,
yeah.
I think Marcel's got this here.
Yeah, I can't really see much ways out.
No, I mean, Kirin, none of the monsters that he plans on Pendulum Summoning here are going to be light or dark. So, yeah, it's... I think he drew... Did he draw into Max C?
Archfiend Eccentric.
Oh, is it Eccentric? I couldn't see it. I couldn't see the card.
There's an Effect Veiler in there as well.
Yeah, Effect Veiler, and then he must have drawn into the Eccentric. I think he just summons everything here and just swings in. Like, unless he's probably overthinking it at this point. He probably thinks, oh, Calvin saved the strike for when I Pendulum summoned bigger. Not. I don't think so. You'd want to get rid of that Apex Avian.
Is he going for it?
Okay, he's going to just go 2. I guess he's got a reasonable amount of life points. It's not like there's going to be something. Atropine Eccentric is dark, so he could chaos it.
Would he want to pay the 2,000 at this point?
I don't think so.
Oh, possibly get it negated, so he's got his Drowning Mirror Force available.
That can't be negated. There's a counter trap.
Of course.
Can't negate that with Apex Avian.
Yeah, I was thinking about the other trap holes.
Yeah, Chaos Trap Hole is quite special in that it's a counter trap. A lot of the other trap holes aren't. Okay, so he's gonna Chaos Trap
go for it.
That seems strange that he would pay 2,000 to get rid of an Archfiend Eccentric.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and he gets go ahead and gets banished as well because of Chaos Trap Hole. Yeah, it's final attack orders time. He's got 2 negates. Unless that's a negate attack, then he's that's game over. Okay, so he attacked in a strange order there. Apologies. He doesn't have a monster to put back from his extra deck. My
Correct,
bad,
yeah.
my bad,
There's nothing left in the extra deck. He kind of forced him to use all of those options.
Yeah, he
earlier
did,
on.
yeah.
Now, he's just drawn into another Chaos Trap hole, so he's picking up his cards.
Okay. Yeah, that's a shame.
So it is a shame. I mean, he's gone completely undefeated all the way up so far. I still think there's a lot of potential for the Yosenju to kind of carry on with this. He's got a side deck which could help with this. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I think he could have it'd have been better if he'd have just drawn more cards of demise.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the deck basically does. It plays cards of demise. Of course, Marcel Burri, extremely strong player, playing one of the best decks currently in the tournament. Yeah, he did what he was going to do.
Right, so I'm going to hype this up once more. I did this to Ollie earlier. I'm going to hype this up now. Okay, Marcel Burri, in his extra deck, has Denko Sekka.
Okay.
So
you mean his side?
Did I say extra deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, in his side deck, he's not got any in his extra deck. So
Denko Sekka.
He's got Denko Sekka. I can't do that voice. So we might see a big Denko Sekka snipe followed up with quick monkey board into Pendulum Summon 4. That'd be pretty epic.
Yeah, I mean, Denko Sekka kind of fell out of favour for a little bit, and then people kind of went, you know what? With all these demise decks that are coming out, this is the card that I need to be playing right now.
Exactly.
But Chaos Trap Hole does deal with it.
Yeah. So I think that's probably the reason why Chaos Trap Hole. I mean, it's pretty good against the Cosmo cards as well, because you just get rid of the pilots. Can't really do much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll see. I just want to see it once. It's come back into play, and I used to enjoy just seeing the
dropping the Denko.
Yeah.
Set 5 Denko.
Set 5 Denko, yeah. Snipe. Yeah. Straight in.
What about you guys? What do you think of the good old Denko Sekka?
Yeah. Tell us what you think of Denko Sekka. Because it's like, generally, I do this as well, to be honest. So I'm not gonna say, oh, all the other Yu-Gi-Oh players in the world do this, but everyone generally remembers formats and thinks, oh, it was nice back then. I loved that format, and then complains about the current format. That's generally how it works.
Yeah.
And I bet asking about Denko Sekka, everyone's like, oh, I loved Denko Sekka. It solved so many problems. Oh, I loved Denko Sekka. But I remember those days when you were playing like a big back row deck against like Performapals, and you were just like, okay, cool. I got some stuff. I got some MSTs. Bam. Here's the Denko Sekka. Here's my scales. See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. XYZ Denko Sekka confirmed, by the way.
Yeah. Good job on that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Shouldn't have announced that yet. XYZ Denko Sekka.
Okay.
So, any other options in their side decks here? I mean,
I believe we're actually starting to play.
Yes, actually, let's get over the table while we
loading
start
in the hands. Talk about the side decks here. What have we got?
Yeah, so the Yosenju player here isn't playing anti-spell fragrance, which is, I think, a small oversight on his part.
Yeah.
He should have been playing that for this matchup, but he's playing quite a lot for. Okay, there's a Denko Sekka. Let's talk about that in a second. So let's hope that Calvin's going first. Actually, he probably will be because he lost, so he's going to get to pick. Okay, I'm going to stop talking.
Okay.
I'm going to stop talking, and this
actually
might actually happen.
Okay.
Has he got?
Magic Drain. That's it.
He hasn't got it.
Oh, he has the card. He
wow.
has the card of demise. He has the card of demise.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. This could be it. What we have been looking forward to. Oh, there's Chaos Trap Hole. Oh. Okay, but still, Marcel.
So close.
Okay, but still, Marcel's going to be thinking, here we go, boys. Here's the Denko Sekka for 5. He's thinking it. We should have just ignored that he had Chaos Trap Hole. I could have hyped that up so much more. Okay, but is he gonna choose to keep the Chaos Trap Hole?
He's gonna set it. He has to set it.
Is he gonna set Mystical Space Typhoon and Dark Bride? Does he need those more? Chaos Trap Hole didn't work out for him in the first game. Is he going to throw it away?
Oh. Is it going?
What's
going on? Oh, it's just sad.
I mean, he needs that dark. He actually does need that dark bribe for the scales. He's trying to decide. Oh wow, this is actually crazy.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, I can still see the. Oh. He's actually keeping it in his hand. What's happening? What's happening? We're holding each other.
We are actually holding.
Oh, he's changed his mind. Come on. What are you doing? What? Did he set the chaos trap hole? I couldn't see. No, he's kept it in his hand.
Oh my god.
He's gonna get Denko for 5. He's actually gonna get Denko for 5.
He kept it in hand. He kept it in the hand. He kept it in hand.
Calm down.
But he kept it in hand. He chose Marcel Burritos. Oh. He found Marcel Burritos. Okay, wait a minute. Has he got a scale? Okay.
He has the ability to get one.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this for months. Okay, what does he flip up? He flipped up Cosmos. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with this.
Look, you're shaking.
That's because this is amazing. Here we go. Danko Seka is setting up the sniper rifle. He's setting it up. He's ready to go. I think he's going to play upstart first. Why is he playing upstart? Okay, he plays upstart first. Okay. Take it down a level.
Calm down.
Take it down. Danko Seka's holding on. He's loading up the bullets. He's loading them up. There's no possible way he doesn't play Danko Seka here. Like, there's no possible way. He had a Karma that was smaller than it as well. Like, come on.
He's thinking about it, but it's going to happen.
He's got to, surely. If not now, it'll be next turn.
He's thinking about it.
If not now, he'll play it next turn. I don't think he's going to play it now. Okay, come on. Marcel Burri is actually just killing me right now. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, nerdgasm is the only way to describe that. Just play the dead card.
Just do it.
Just do it. Oh, come on. He's shuffling his hand. Come on. Just play the Denko Seka. That's getting magic drained.
How? You need to discard. Your opponent discards the spell card.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
Play the Denko
Marcel
Seka.
Burri. Marcel Burri. He's fine. The thumbs up. The thumbs up was given. The thumbs up was given. Okay. Marcel Burri, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just play the Denko for 4. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, still. He's got to think now. Simplified game state. It's beatdown time. Surely now. He sees the Chaos Trap Hole in the graveyard. Come on! I'm in suspense here. This
Magic
is just,
drain.
Yeah, there's the magic drain. Okay, so he can discard a spell card to play this here. Why didn't he just play the Denko? He should have played the Denko. Yeah, just do it. Okay, he discarded. Come on. +2 Denko, at least. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Okay, so there's the Space Typhoon, and there's the bribe.
Oh, well, he's going to let him draw a card.
I don't know what's going on.
Me neither. Okay, so he's drawing a card. And it was... Kieran.
That doesn't complete the scales. They're both small scales. It's a 2 and a 2. Just, like, the thing is, Marcel could have played Denko and then done all this stuff.
Yeah.
He could have done all this stuff afterwards.
Calm down, Luke. Calm down.
I feel that was the most anticlimactic moment.
I know, he does. You look close to tears.
I'm pretty sad about that. I was super hyped, ready for the kind of moment, but it just didn't happen.
I think if Marcel does win this match, you may have to do the interview.
Yeah. Just so I can
Just so
shake
you
him.
can shout at him for not playing Denko Seka.
Yeah. Marcel, how do you feel about Denko for 5?
He could have done it.
But he's not. The thing is,
still can.
He's not used his normal summon yet. For what good reason is he holding back that normal summon?
To annoy you.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Right, he's got his monkey board. He's reading his monkey board.
That's end phase. That's it. That turns over. I've got Ollie looking at me, just shaking his head like, what is occurring here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke nearly died.
I nearly died, yeah. Wow, okay. So, so he gets to play his Pot of Duality as well. I just don't get it.
And there's a Kama 2 and a Kama 1 now in hand.
Yeah, he can now deal with Denko because he's got that. I just don't get it. He could have gained a load of advantage this turn with Denko Seka on board.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If he'd actually no, they're both Are they both Kama 1s? Yeah.
Are
So no, he's got 2 Kama 1s. I think that has a Kama 2. Yeah. So yes, then he would have been able to deal with the Denko Seka by flipping it down. But still, he'd have had a turn of unencumbered pendulum plays. I'm just stunned. Like, Calvin here is going to be able to go 1-2. Oh, I think is he taking Creed Swap? That's a little strange, but okay. He can go 1-2-1 and then hit with them all.
Yep.
And then overlay into something that stops something. Just like.
I think he's thinking about the Mystical Space Typhoon though.
Yeah, I mean, so that's probably more guaranteed. But he's going to Mystical Space Typhoon the Sky Iris because obviously he can't hit the Pendulum Sorcerer because of the Sky Iris. Maybe like overlaying into Castel would be better. Like having a monster on board would be better.
Yeah. Kama 1 comes down.
Yeah, so that's what he can't go 1-1. He can only just summon one of the Kamas.
Yeah, they have to alternate.
Yeah.
They can't summon themselves.
Yeah, that's the only restriction on the normal summon. So it's got to be Yosenju. It's got to be not the same number of Kama. Well, not the same. You can get Sujik as well.
Of course.
Yeah, that's. Wow. Okay.
First Megat also.
So that was a. Yeah, I feel like.
Do you feel betrayed?
There's no. I actually genuinely wish Marcel wins so that we can interview him and just be like, what was the logic?
Okay, there's a Skullcrobat Joker, Monkey Board, and Denko Seka. Denko Seka finally coming down.
Yeah.
For the 1.
I got you, bro. You can't play that one macro card.
Which, funnily enough, is a Mystical Space Typhoon.
Which is actually pretty good in this
It's
scenario.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
He knew the whole time.
It was even better before because he'd set 5. There was nothing that deck can do then. He's locked.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah, because he would have naturally drawn a Kama 1 and they can't get over Denko, so he would have won.
Yeah. He would have won completely. He wouldn't have been able to play the Pot of Duality either.
Yeah.
It's all information that Marcel doesn't have, but still.
He dropped the Chaos Trapper in the graveyard.
You can play more than one.
Well, yeah, okay. So let me try and logic this. I guess the only logic is that he thought to himself, "Oh well, he's discarded a Chaos Trapper. Surely he has another one." But
you wanted to see it.
You would take the risk. You take the risk to win the game immediately. He's won up already. It's not like he needed to play safe. Anyway, moving on. So we see him complete his scales here. The Denko did actually make a big difference this turn because the Mystical Space Typhoon was stopped. So Pendulum Sorcerer here, choosing to destroy the Sky Iris and that other scale. Let's see what he decides to go for. Probably, yeah, so Lizard Draw, so you're going to get a draw card, and then he's going to have probably another one to complete the scale. I don't know what that sound just was. Hopefully the guys on the stream didn't hear it.
It was scary, whatever it was.
Yeah, don't tell them about it. They might get scared. Okay, so, yeah, as I said, Lizard Draw, quick card draw, and then scale completion. That goes to the banish pile. Yeah. I don't think it has to hit the graveyard. It just has to be destroyed, and then you draw a card. A lot of these cards do actually play around the Macrocosmos. So yeah, Marcel's going to go in beatdown mode now.
Castel coming down.
Yep. So he finally gets a chance to deal with that Macrocosmos, which is causing him so many issues. Yeah, I think like a lot of the chat is saying, "Oh, yeah, it was a better play to keep that Denko because of that MST." But
The issue is Denko's not there anymore.
yeah, so I think like just Denkoing that first turn, you had a guarantee that you were either like you were. The point is, people are saying, "Oh, what happens if he has Chaos Trapple? You just lost your Denko." Chaos Trapple is not going to be used against anything else.
Yeah.
Marcel's probably, if he's going to blind removal stuff, then surely he wants to blind removal than not Chaos Trapple, because those are the things that are affecting him more.
Yeah.
It was definitely better to play Denko in that first turn, even to take the risk when he's 1-up.
No, I completely agree. Now, he has a MST and a Drowning Mirror Force on the table, so Mystical Space Typhoon is taking that out.
Yeah, but again, goes to the extra deck now. That Macrocosmos was actually really helping Calvin here, because it was stopping him filling that extra deck. And then we see Joker as well.
Marcel will probably want some sort of negation coming
So
up, or to get rid of that back row.
Yeah, so this is where the Chaos Trapple would have been a big maneuver.
Yep, yep. There is 2 Performapal Odd Eyes Light Phoenixes in hand.
Yeah, so the thing with this deck that kind of changed it to being so consistent was the fact that you now have so many different Performapals that have all those different scales that are actually quite kind of useful.
Of course. And he's kind of, Marcel can easily come back. Problem is that Drowning Mirror Force, if he doesn't get rid of it, is going to be a big thorn in his side.
Yeah, well, I think he's been playing overly safe the whole game, so you'd think that he'd continue to play that safe.
I don't know. He is kind of just going for as much as he can at the moment.
I just think I get it if he's wanting to play safe here and keep his resources and things like that, but Yeah, like if he wanted to be super safe,
Here we
he
go.
plays Diamond Direwolf.
Yeah. Which I think is what... Does he run it?
Yeah. The thing is, though, like Diamond Direwolf puts him down, like really, really down on board presence. Still, it's 4,000 damage, and he puts him on a clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Diamond Direwolf is
Diamond
correct.
Direwolf is the correct play here. Because he also... Well, he knows that he's got a camera 1. And he knows there's another card in his hand that he didn't set. And when you're playing something that sets everything, you've either got that or you've got one of your cameras. And if you can't play the camera, it means that it's the same one.
Yeah. So there's the Drowning Mirror Force. That was quite clever as well. He instead of using Diamond Direwolf as its own target, he used the Light Phoenix.
Okay, that's time on the round in the main event. We have a little bit of a time left over. So he's just pushed for the damage there. And he drew into the third camera 1. And I believe he's just kind of giving up there.
Yeah. Wow, that's a real shame. Especially when you're playing 4 different Yosenju monsters.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That is very tough. But you are, I believe, now going to get the opportunity to ask Marcel exactly what he was thinking with that Denko.
Yes, I think... Oh, so they must have just called time as the game ended, which means that it's Marcel's game.
No, it was time during the main event, but not during ours. Basically, he drew into that third camera, and then Calvin just went, nope, because he knew he couldn't do anything at all.
Yeah.
He saw the Diamond Dire come down. I think he then scooped, then looked at his next card.
Yeah.
And then just went, you know what, no, this ain't going any further. Saw the writing on the wall, as our colleague likes to say, and just went, no, I'm just not continuing. This is your game. You've won this. You know what? It's not even a case of... He was outplayed in some aspects, but in this case, it was just really bad luck.
Yeah, I think that was pretty bad luck. So... Obviously, time's been called on the main event.
Yes,
so we're going to be right back for an interview, aren't we?
We will be right back for an interview. Before that, would you like to talk about anything on these deck lists at all? Because we didn't really get a chance to really talk about it because the games were going so quickly.
Yeah, I think it's kind of all of the card-atomized decks doing roughly the same thing. They all have this kind of big Mirror Force trap card. This is obviously, the Drowning Mirror Force is much better in Yosenju because they all come back to hand and it's already direct attacks.
Absolutely huge.
Rivalry, again, you can do that with Yosenju. People playing Chaos Trapple, Magic Drain, only 2 Solemn Strikes. Just all of the really good trap cards, basically.
Yeah, that's basically what you want to do with Yosenju. And we've seen exactly what Marcel's playing before, I'll be honest with you. It's pretty much exactly the same pendulum decks you've been seeing all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should be coming back with an interview soon, and you also, I believe, have highlights. If it was all working this round, definitely we will be coming back with those as well, so we can kind of relive those. We will be right back. Here is a little bit of content for you to watch over, and we'll be back with Marcel.